Quickly, we're going to go ahead and finish the setup guide. So we have installed the add-in, and we open finish this, we open SolidWorks, and we logged in with the same username and password we used to create our account. Next, we're going to import via the add-in real quick. For that, we're going to come back to the vault here, and we're going to create a new folder. And for now, I'm just going to call this import. So I can come back to the add-in, hit refresh. Now I see my import folder. I do have to cache this locally. So once I do, I will have my add-in or my folder cached. There's a link to it here, or I can open it from the icon as well. That gives me a folder to import from. And here I have some files and folders already to import with. So I'm going to copy and paste those into my local cache folder, which again, I'll go over this in greater detail in a future onboarding video. But from there, once I paste those into my local cache folder, I see all my files there. I do have this, so I can just go ahead and check all and add a note. Call it first upload, check these in, and those are all going to very quickly be checked into the vault. So when I do come back here now and come to the vault, you see that I have my import and then all the files in the vault. So I come back here to continue setup, and I've got things imported via the add-in. Next is going to be viewing in the dashboard, which again, I'm going to come back in here. And we could do this through the sample files that we add in here, that we do have a bunch in progress, etc. All our files here. And we've got our assembly. So if I click on the assembly now, I do get that view. Real quick, probably the first thing you want to go over is the navigation tips. That's going to tell you how to rotate, zoom, and pan, whether you're doing this from a PC or a mobile device. That's going to give you those tips. So go through that. Now that I've viewed this, I can come back to the vault. And let's go to checking out a file. Again, we'll come back to SolidWorks for that. I do have all these checked, so I'm just going to uncheck all these. They've all been added to the vault. I could tell by version 1 of 1. The first number is local, first version's in the vault. But I am going to come and we'll check out the assembly just to say that I've checked that out. And there, we've gone through and completed the rest of the setup. And that's it. Look for future onboarding videos where I go through these in more detail.